All right, I got another joke for you guys today. Now, this joke might be a bit PG. Do you know what PG means? PG is a movie rating term. Okay, you know how movies are sort of rated based on their appropriateness for different age groups? I'm sure every country has its own rating system, but I found this online. I think this is what we use in Canada. Okay, so the first level is G. So G stands for general. Okay, that's good for everyone. I think most Disney movies are rated G. Okay, so kids of all ages can watch G rated movies. Now, the next one is PG. Now, PG stands for parental guidance. Okay, that just means parents should think about it a little bit maybe before allowing their kid to watch the movie. Okay, and then after PG is 14A. I think the A stands for accompanied by an adult. Now, in the US, I think after PG, they have PG-13. Okay, so it's the same idea. Any kid who's 13 or younger, should be accompanied by an adult, or at least their parents should think about it. I don't think people take these ratings very seriously, but in any case, countries have these rating systems. So after 14A is 18A. Now, with 14A, there might be some swearing, there might be some violence, there might be some suggestive scenes. Suggestive means not explicit. Okay, like no nudity. Okay, I don't think in 14A. Correct me if I'm wrong if you know about this, and let me know what rating system you guys have in your country. Maybe your rating system is completely different, but I don't think in 14A, I don't think there would be any nudity, but there might be some violence, there might be some swear words. Now in 18A, I'm sure there would be, there could be a lot of violence, there could be a lot of swearing, there could be a lot of nudity. I think those three things are what make up the ratings. I think it's swearing, violence, and sexual content, right? Or some like not sexual content. Like there would never be any pornography in any of these ratings. Okay, it's not pornography. Now R is for restricted. R is for 18 years old or younger. But then again, there wouldn't be any pornography there. But after R would be X or A. Like if you're driving down a street here in Canada and you see a store that says adult movies, adult, that means pornography. Okay, X. So I think X rated or A would be after R, and that would be basically just pornography. Okay. So let's go to the joke now that you know what PG. Oh, so the reason I was going to tell you what PG means, parental guidance, right, is because we often use that term PG in in other situations too. It doesn't just need to relate to movies. Okay, so that's why I said this joke might be a bit PG. Okay, so you can use that term PG. We don't use any of the other ratings. You'd never say a joke is G or a joke is 14A or PG-13. Okay, so just that one, just PG. Remember that. So you can describe a joke as being PG. Okay, so let's take a look at this joke. You can see there's a picture of a junkyard. Actually, right on the building, it says Jake's Junkyard. Okay, so I guess a guy named Jake owns this junkyard. And you can tell it's a junkyard, right? Because there's old stuff lying around, old truck, there's some old things. A junkyard, I'm sure you have junkyards in your country. A junkyard is basically a place where you sell your, I don't know, for example, for me, I had an old car once and I sold it to a junkyard. Okay, so a guy, because my car didn't work. I couldn't drive it to the junkyard. My car just completely stopped working. So I called the junkyard and they came and picked it up and they paid me. I think they gave me like $200. Maybe 100 or $200 for my old car. right? So that's how a junkyard works. So the junkyard takes people's junk, and I guess it recycles it or sells the car for parts, or I don't know. I don't know how junkyards work. But anyway, so this is a picture of a junkyard. Now, there's a sign in the junkyard that says, "Send us a pic of your junk and get a free estimate." Okay, send us a pic of your junk and get a free estimate. That would mean, you send Jake, the guy, you send him a picture of your old car, and he will tell you, how much he'll give you for it. Maybe $50, $100, or something like that. Okay, so that's what junk means. Old stuff, right? Like an old car, old machine, or just old stuff that you have around your house. That's junk. But junk has another meaning too, and that means a person's genitals. Okay, I think usually it's a man's genitals. So if you hear someone say his junk, they're talking about his genitals. Okay, now I think it can refer to female genitalia as well, but I think mainly it's used for male genitals. Okay, so it says, "Send us a pic of your junk and get a free estimate." Okay, and Jake is sitting in his office by his computer, and he says, "Ew." So somebody must have sent him a picture of their junk. Okay, so they misunderstood the sign. "Send us a pic of your junk." So that's what it is. And actually, I just thought of another meaning for the word junk. I think junk can refer to any body part that sort of has sensual value. Okay, so what can we think of? Well, there's a song by the Black Eyed Peas called "My Humps." Have you ever heard that song? It's sort of a funny song. Okay, it's called "My Humps," and there's a line in that song that says, what does it say? "What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside your trunk?" Okay, what does that mean? What are you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside your trunk. Think about a car. Okay, where's the trunk on a car? The trunk is the back of the car, right? So now think about the humans. What's the back of a human? Their butt. Okay, so a person's butt can be called a trunk. Sometimes I don't know, in music, maybe they would refer to that as a person's trunk. Okay, so junk in your trunk just refers to a person's butt. Okay, so if you hear someone say she's got some nice junk in her trunk, or maybe they would say she's packing a lot of junk in her trunk. Okay, that means she has a nice butt, or she has a big butt. Okay, she's packing. I don't know why we use that. She's packing a lot of junk in her trunk. It means she's got a lot of butt. she's got a big butt. So that's what that song means. What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside your trunk. They're talking about the song is talking about her butt. Okay, she has a big butt, I guess. Okay, so that's the joke. That's the meaning of the joke, right? Send us a pic of your junk and get a free estimate. And somebody sent Jake a picture of their genitals, right? Like I said, I think the word junk typically refers to male genitalia, but it can also refer to female genitalia, and it could refer to other body parts in general, just junk. I don't know why we we say that, but anyway, there's your joke for today. Hope you guys are having a great day. Don't send anyone a picture of your junk unless it's real junk, like an old car. Then you can send people a picture of your junk. But anyway, have a great day, guys, and I'll see you over in the next episode of Mad English TV. Take care.